here. Thanks for joining me. I am at the beautiful Pondok Wayu in Ubud, Bali. So if you get a chance, definitely come and check it out. And maybe holding a retreat here in the future, so maybe you get to check it out with me. It is stunning, stunning. And today I wanted to just break down the Sun Salutation B sequence. So I did the A while back, so I'll show you the B sequence. So A and B are going to be in traditional Vinyasa classes. If you go to studios and such, you'll see them often. So this will be a tutorial on that, okay? Start at the top of the mat. So standing feet together, or a slight separation in the feet so that they're hips distance, yeah? Either way. But there is going to be a little separation in the heels. Press down on an exhale. Everything else lifts up. So kneecaps up, the belly's in and up, crown of the head's in and up. Tadasana. Beautiful. All right. So whenever we begin the sequence here, the first inhale, we're going to bend down. The hands will brush along the mat. In the inhale, we come up into chair pose, Utkatasana. So if you look down, I'll break down each pose and then we'll go a little bit quicker. If you look down, you should be able to see your toes. You're going to be sitting back. Pull the belly in and up and the heart up as well. Open the arms. They can be straight up or have them a little bit wider, especially if you have tight shoulders. Drop the shoulders away. So this is Uttanasana. Beautiful. Exhale, forward fold. Hands come down. Utkatasana. With a K, that's the difference. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. There's a slight cobra in the back. The hands can come to the floor or to the shins, yeah? Crown of the head's reaching one way, tailbone's reaching the other way. Finding extension here, shoulders away from the ears. Plant the hands, and we'll step back into plank pose. You can also jump back, but we'll step back. So this will be an exhale. Either you'll jump back or you'll step back and then exhale chaturanga. So you can have the knees down or the knees up, but the elbows will bend backward. You'll come halfway down. Untuck the toes, upward facing dog. So tops of the toes touching. Heart is coming forward. Throat is open. Don't jut the neck all the way back, but the gaze is up. Press down through the hands. Downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Beautiful. The heels don't have to go all the way down here, but they're going in that direction. You're pushing the ground away through the fingers and the knuckles. The triceps wrap down as the forearms slightly wrap forward. So there's that equal opposition there. Very slight bend in the knees, not to hyperextend, and pushing the ground away. Yeah? Okay, so we're going to step forward with our right foot. So the right foot comes forward, push the ground away with the hand so that you have a lot of space, and the right foot steps forward. The left heel turns down. Instead of swinging the arms back, we're just going to press down into the feet. Find the strength there and lift all the way up into Warrior One, Virabhadrasana 1. So here the tailbone lengthens down. You can think about the pubic bone reaching towards the belly a little bit as well. If you're going to make the belly button, the pubic bone a little bit closer. Reach the arms up. Again, they can go straight up or they can kind of open into a Y to create more space. So this will just be one breath. It goes pretty quick. So inhale, you'll come up. And then exhale, plant the hands, step back into chaturanga. So you'll step back and elbows will come back into chaturanga. You can also come onto the knees. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Then we'll step forward with the left foot. So again, pull the knee into the chest, push the ground away as you place the foot. The back heel plants down. Don't swing the arms back, but gaze forward. Press down into the earth with the feet and lift all the way up. Again, Virabhadrasana 1. So in the beginning, I would stay in this pose for a few breaths to really embody the pose. Traditionally, it would be one breath and you go back down. So it gets to be quite quick, but we really need to know the poses first. So you're actively pressing down through both feet, especially the pinky edge side of this foot and the heel, yeah? Pubic bone, belly come a little bit closer. You can bend farther into the front knee. One more inhale. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, plank pose, and chaturanga. So that's one breath. Knees can be down or up. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward facing dog. We've been here a lot. Downward facing dog, yeah? We'll gaze forward to the hands, come up into the toes, bend the knees, jump all the way forward. You can also step forward. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, fold forward. Bend the knees. We're going to come back up into Uttanasana, chair pose. Arms come up. And exhale, hands to heart center and down by the side. Yeah? So those are all the little pieces. So let's put it together. We'll do a couple a little bit quicker, okay? This is a challenging sequence. So be patient with yourself. We'll do this one a little bit slower, and then we'll do the second round at a breath, movement, okay? Full exhale, press down through the feet. Inhale, reach up through the crown of the head, pull the belly in and up. Exhale, down through the feet. And inhale, we begin. So bend the knees, scrape the bottom of the floor, and lift the heart. Uttanasana. Inhale. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, plant the hands, step or jump back into chaturanga. Halfway down. Inhale, heart opens. I have a little bit of a low back problem right now, so that's why sometimes I have to keep my toes tucked. Upward facing dog. Push the ground away. Downward facing dog. Yeah? So we'll be stepping forward right away whenever we do it quickly. But we'll set up here for this one. Whenever we're ready, step forward with the right foot by bringing it into the chest. Push the ground away. Plant the foot down. The back heel comes down. Press into the feet and lift up warrior one. Sink the hips, come into the pose. Press actively through the back heel. Pull the pivot down slightly closer to the belly. One more inhale. And exhale, plant the hand. So I kind of step my foot back a little bit because my warrior one's a little short. As you step back, it's chaturanga, all the same breath. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. So immediately let's step forward with the left foot. Bring it into the chest, plant the foot. Plant the back heel down. Gaze forward, press into the feet, lift all the way up. And exhale, sink into Virabhadrasana 1. Again, engage the low belly. One more inhale. And exhale, plant the hands. I step back a little bit because I need to. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Gaze towards the hands. You can step or jump to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. And inhale, bend the knees, chair pose. Yes. Exhale, press into the feet, hands to heart center, and down by the side. Take a moment, close the eyes down. Feel in to this Tadasana, feel into the strength of this mountain pose. Beautiful. All right. Full exhale. Inhale, bend the knees, scrape the floor. Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha, which means half Uttanasana. Plant the hands, step or jump back into Chaturanga. Knees can be up or down. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward facing dog. And exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Step forward with the right foot, plant the back heel down. One breath, inhale, Virabhadrasana, 1. Plant the hands, step back, Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog, Urdhva Mukha, and downward facing dog, Adho Mukha. Left foot steps forward, plant the back heel down. Inhale, Virabhadrasana, 1. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. And exhale, downward dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. 3 rounds of breath. Inhale. And exhale. Again, inhale 2. Press down through the fingers, not the wrist. Exhale. And inhale 3. And exhale. Good. Gaze to the hands. Bend the knees. Step or jump to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Bend the knees, chair pose, Utkatasana. And exhale, hands to heart center. Push through the feet as the hands come down to the side. Yes. How did that feel? It's a challenging sequence. And when I'm first teaching it, and I suggest when you're first learning it, when you come up into Virabhadrasana 1, the warrior 1, stay for a few breaths. So give yourself that extra cycle. Don't get too used to it, because then you want to do the breath movement. But do give yourself a moment in the beginning to hit each pose, to really feel that pose. And then we go quicker. So we want to get the alignment first, and then we add the breath and all that jazz. Yes. Enjoy. And I think I'll make a video with the full, like 3 rounds of A, 3 rounds of B, so we can kind of do them all together. So these will be the tutorial. This will be the tutorial for this one. And then I want to make another video where it's the full Sun Salutation sequence, and we can do that together. Yeah? All right. Have at it. Let me know how it goes.